A lot of people called me about that article. Okay, so this day had a magazine, This Day's Top, 25 most powerful women in journalism, but nobody looks at the bottom of it. It said by Women in Journalism Africa. Women in Journalism Africa is a group, okay? A journalism group filled with women in the high caliber of journalism. Well, I'm not part of that group. Let me explain to you, because you guys went out and trolled This Day. This Day did not do that compilation. 3 of their employees were on there. Ruth Osime was there, and 2 others, one being a past employee. So they were celebrating their own 3 inside the list. Women in Journalism Africa is done by a bunch of women, and Yomi Owokwe compiled that list together. Now, Yomi is a TVC employee. Okay, he works on that morning show. He put that list together. Look at the list. Women in journalism in Africa. I didn't see anything but Nigerian women on there. Where's Mimi Mefo, the Cameroonian journalist, the investigative journalist in Cameroon that was arrested and locked up just like me? Mimi is not there, okay? Her colleague Samuel just got killed in there, detained by the military. Samuel Azizi. These are good journalists, okay? Azuka Oguchuiba was not on the list, okay? Azuka even works at This Day, and she owns her own media outlet, Media Room Hub. Azuka did that very famous interview with Tiwa Savage when Tiwa's marriage collapsed. She's not on there. Betty Irabo, Genevieve Magazine, she's not on there. Okay, who else? Kemi Olunloyo, not on there. Well, look at the list. It says most powerful in journalism. Power is a collective force, little forces that make one big force. I've told you that a lot of times, okay? When you have 25 most powerful women in journalism, they're sitting on the powerful people. That's what makes them powerful. Let's take a look at Stephanie Busari, the CNN lady who said she has no record of me working for CNN when she was 17 years old in secondary school when I entered CNN at 30 years old. Stephanie Busari, without CNN, who is she? Kadaria Ahmed, who did some fantastic interviews during the elections. Remember that? Kadaria Ahmed works for NTA. Without NTA, who is Kadaria Ahmed? Look at the list again. Can you mention 10 people out of that list? You can't, because they're not household names. They're not familiar. But if you look closely at the list that Yomi put together, okay, because this is an inside thing you guys don't know. In Nigeria, everybody awards to their friends, to their circle, to their inner circle. Look at that list properly. There are a few people there that are not even journalists, but they're the most powerful in journalism. Linda Keji is not a journalist. She's a blogger. Uche Pedro is a blogger. Uche owns Bella Niger. But yet they generically use this word called journalism. Okay, if you want to say Linda is powerful in journalism or blogging, or first Yomi made a mistake. It should have been 25 most powerful women in media, not journalism, because Linda and Uche are clearly not journalists. So when you look at Linda, for example, I don't particularly like Linda. Okay, somebody else that was missing from that list is Stella Jumoko Carcass, who is a blogger and also a professional journalist. People forget that Stella is a journalist. So Linda became powerful from destroying other people's businesses. If you don't know that, look at what she did to Yeni Kuti. Why is Yeni Kuti not on that list? Look at what she did to Yeni and Femi. Look at what she did to me. She said I was running guns from my house. I was trafficking guns. Kemi Olunloyo, mad at bloggers, okay, shows us her guns. I was holding guns from Toronto police. The guns were seized in drug deals. And at the chief of police dinner, Linda went to my page and stole all the pictures, okay, that came from Toronto police Facebook. And she posted it on her blog. That's when I first arrived in Nigeria. I was very upset, very mad, because I lost 30 million naira because of that picture and it being on her page. Etisalat offered me 30 million to do a data deal with them. All those network deals, data is different from phone deals and all that. At the end of the day, that's what they wanted. And when they saw that I was a gun trafficker in my house in Ibadan because of Linda Keji, the deal was dropped. I lost 30 million. So you guys were wondering why I've been trolling Linda. Linda destroyed my business. And then I went on to forgive her. Do you know what she did? She came and apologized on Twitter and laughed. I was starting to like you. Linda used everybody else's business and work, destroyed it to build her own power, to build her own empire. As I sit down here, I have lawyers who are telling me don't even sue her, okay? Because it's just gonna be crazy, all right? Because she has that empire now. You know, I can actually sue Linda now for her entire assets, you know, but it will look like revenge. So it's like you got to remember how Linda used to steal Stella's content. Stella was writing for Encomium as an entertainment reporter, an entertainment journalist, before she branched out on her own as an entertainment blogger. You know what I mean? Professional bloggers are journalists that blog. Like me, I'm a professional blogger, like Stella and others out there. Journalists that blog. Lily and John, all those guys are Instablog Niger. They're all journalists. You don't see their face. Okay, they blog, so they're professional bloggers. At the end of the day, that's how Linda made her own power, by destroying everybody else's. Look at her. Has she taught anybody blogging? I'm only telling you the facts. You might not like what I'm saying, but it's the facts. Sit down and think about today and what's happening around the world. You cannot sit on the same spot anymore. I criticized Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. You guys said, I was against Igbos, I was this. Ngozi has not taught one single finance seminar in this Nigeria to young people. I feel that if Ngozi has a room full of young males and taught them simple finance tips and has a seminar, there wouldn't be one single Yahoo boy. These are things that I intelligently tell you, but no, Kemi's insane. Kemi's mad. Kemi's jealous of Linda. Kemi's trying to be I've lived Linda's life, you know? I break all the news to you guys in Nigeria. I see the red flags and warn you, but you don't listen. So guys, please, Marian Ibiang, my lovely fan, Marian was very pissed off, you know. She came to my DM and everything. So you understand what's going on, Marian. It's not, you know, this day's article. It's Women in Journalism article. Many African journalists, and that young girl in Kenya, Nairobi, the reporter there, she should be on the list. So they just like put Nigerian women up there and some bloggers, and you call it Women in Journalism Africa. Yummy, shame on you. Really, shame on you. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, pharmacist, journalist, and PR specialist.